Yeah, I did this in a group project. I've done this in a group project earlier, so it's it's really your wish. I've explained you all the details on WhatsApp and yeah.
No, no, like, can you just explain here only? What is your idea? Like, what are you trying to do?
So it's like a simple cash app for kids.
Maybe,
It's like
maybe,
a
maybe,
poke.
or maybe share your screen and then it's gonna be better because then you'll have control on the screens that you're sharing with us.
All right, sir. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so this is just a cash app for kids. Like as in like this digitalized age, people people in Australia mostly have like some struggle handling poker money, and this makes like poker money simpler in Australia. So
So
yeah,
what is Coco
that's like
Money?
pocket money. It's like
Pocket
money you give
money.
to kids.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
pocket
like an
money.
allowance.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right.
So this is
Okay.
for kids, and parents can control like the kids and the card and everything. Anyways, yeah, this is just the login page. Yeah, you can see your child's balance. And this is just the user interface. I'll explain you the idea.
No,
Wait,
no, go
actually,
ahead.
I'll go to the idea.
Go ahead, go ahead.
So this is like the home page. This is like the parent screen right now, so the parents can see like their child's balance. Pretend I'll put some random numbers, don't ask.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can see the transaction history, see spending, and you can give money. Anyways, continue on, and there's a tab bar on the bottom. This is like this is your view of the child's card. You can give money, latest transactions, bulk card, limit spending, order give, $5 weekly. Like you can really just do anything to their credit card.
Uh-huh.
As you continue, you can also see their latest transactions, what they've been doing, and yeah,
Okay.
and you can track it. And his transactions also, they also do message. You can also transact other people using the exact same app with
Mm-hmm.
money. Anyways, you continue. And now this is the child's perspective. It's pretty much the same,
So
except you can do game.
go ahead, go ahead.
So it's almost the exact same, like except like you get gold, $124 needed to your goal. Yeah, there's transactions, all that. It's pretty much the exact same. And yeah, you also have these games and quizzes that you can complete these tasks so you can like learn about money, financial education, just for the add-on for the kids. And yeah, it's really all.
So this is already developed,
Oh no, it's just a prototype, like using a user interface software.
but this is really, really amazing. I mean, like, it's fantastic idea. And so it's just kind of a record keeping thing, or do you also first of all, I mean, like, by looking at it, seems pretty interesting from two perspectives. One, uh, developing anything like that will definitely expose or provide a great deal of exposure to the people who are developing it, and it's gonna be, it's gonna be very good statement about the capability of this group or this team to develop end-to-end applications, because it's not just about the UI, because there's going to be a lot of work uh, involved
On the
behind
back end.
the user
Yeah.
interface, unless we are talking about the whole data being managed locally, which I believe is not the case,
Yeah,
because
it's not really.
it's
Yeah,
not really
like
that
you would
kind of
need like
case.
a credit card places to like,
Right.
partner with. It's going to
It's
be a
going to
lot
be,
of work.
it's going to be much more complex, because the moment the financials are involved, transactions are involved, I guess
Yeah,
if it's just about maintaining records, it's different thing. And if it is
Uh,
also about, what is, are you saying something?
so I'm saying the only problem is that you need permissions from government to do
Correct.
use such applications. And
Correct.
also applications like this are very common already for kids as well. It's a good idea. It's got some improvements to it, but they're already very common.
Okay. So other thing that I should tell you guys is,
Yeah.
in at the juncture that we are, right? we may not necessarily think about, building a new application. Okay. It may be perfectly all right to build kind of a replica of an existing application. The reason, our purpose is at this juncture is not to, not to start a startup or, get into the big business. Our intent is to learn the, kind of master the art or the craft of building things. Am I able to
Mhm.
clarify?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
you
sir.
don't have to think of a new application as such. Even if you find an interesting application which you feel that simply replicating this or making a replica of the same application would be interesting, you would enjoy building a replica of an application. There's no harm doing that, because our intent here is to learn and also make a statement that we are capable of doing XYZ. Am I able to clarify?
Yes, sir.
Do you
Yep.
think, am I making sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, definitely.
Right. So at least from the look of it, I definitely liked it. But as I said correctly, that this is definitely, as Akshat said, there will be limitations. So let's not close. However, okay, another interesting thing that we need to imbibe is, however compelling something seems to be, never close with one option. Okay, always have fair good, pretty good competition against any idea. So there are two, three ideas which are kind of equally, roughly equally good, so that we also master our capability to have critical comparisons, right?
Right, sir.
So software development, as I said, I'm repeating again, it's not about code. Code is the smallest thing of a solution development. There's a lot about the process which holds significant importance. By the way, I'm really impressed with this prototype. What tools do you use to build this prototype? Figma.
So I just used this app called Figma.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
Very
It
nice.
wait, oh, it's loading. Yeah. 1 second. It's just loading. I used some. I couldn't really make the whole thing by myself, so I used a bit of help from here.
Which is fine.
And yeah, close. And yeah, you can create stuff, and this is like the software.
Okay. So by the way, these days there are, uh, if not today, but I'm sure the tools which are under development, or maybe they have reached to certain level of maturity and advancement, where you simply give them the screens and the navigation, and they will generate the code for you. They'll actually create a working application for you. So once again, the same thing, building something these days has become much more faster. Of course, there are other complexities, but we have tools which you just give them the screen and they'll develop the code for you automatically using the generative AI. Can you search for a do Google search, find, is there an AI tool, search for an AI tool.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, search like do Google search and say UI tool, UI generative AI tool, a tool that takes a picture.
Sir, I've noticed when I try to find AI tools to do something, right? It's better to ask other AI tools such as ChatGPT or other like generative AI. So other than going at Google,
Okay, you
it
can do
just
that.
it's just a more of a straightforward thing. It like just gives you tools straight away.
Okay, the only because maybe that's just you're fine actually. But my understanding of ChatGPT or such tools is they are more like you know they are actually like they happen like that. They grabbed pretty much all the data from the web and they kept it in they actually loaded it on their servers and then used the not even if they did not load it, they did some sort of indexing with all the data. So that's kind of a snapshot in time. So anything that evolved after that point may
No,
not be
sir.
accessible.
If you use the AI tool that I use, so such a Perplexity, it uses just the actual internet. It's not like
Oh,
it's not data
okay.
trained. It
All
uses the
right.
actual internet.
Okay.
So do I
Which
Yeah,
is
just search
that?
for Perplexity
yeah,
AI?
this one.
Okay. So this is not data trained.
No, it isn't. Okay, so this one is both ChatGPT and like the whole internet combined into one.
Okay, so basically, this guy is actually, so if I'm understanding correctly, this guy is actually leveraging ChatGPT underneath. And on top of it, this guy is also leveraging the other information available on it and then synthesizing it and returning it back to us.
Something like that, sir.
Hmm. Now write that like, is there a AI tool? Such, it's fine. Do you need to have a user? Okay. Is
No,
there
yeah, just
a generator tool that takes a picture of screens, of screens and develop and returns the code for use UI and for code for UI and server. I'm sure there should be one because see anything that is logical can be coded.
Yeah, like I was saying, Figma to code. Like I'm using the software Figma.
Figma popular design tool has plugins and integration that can convert Figma designs into code for various frameworks. Oh, yeah, that's fantastic. While not directly using a photo input, it can generate code from UI designs. Okay, so screenshot to code. There's another one. Screenshot to code, right? And there's another thing, Microsoft Sketch to code. Very interesting. See, so we are moving into a space where while actually see even if the code is not ready, but that can give you a lot of, I would say, maybe to 30-40% of the support, which will actually save your efforts in building this kind of, it will give you a skeleton, right? So basically, what I think it's also possible that um, we can which AI tool that you kind of draw your diagrams on you draw your diagrams on the screen or maybe whiteboard. Take a picture, hand it over to the AI tools, and they actually end up generating the full-fledged application for you.
Hello. Hello.
And
Yeah.
maybe what we can do is we can even think about, so on thinking out loud really, we can even think about the various tools. If I search for a tool that generates presentations, the AI tool that generates presentation.
sir, Gamma is
Yeah,
one.
Canva.
It's a really, really good one.
Which one? Sorry.
Gamma, which is called gamma.app.
Okay, can you open that in a tab?
Dot app. Yeah, yeah, this one.
Uh, yeah. Whatever.
Just
Wait, do you have to
just go
sign up?
just go log in with Gmail. Yeah, just continue with Google.
So, okay, if you see that interesting thing here, one, if you see like all these AI tools, what they're simply doing is they are taking the inputs in the plain, I would say largely in the plain text format. Then they are leveraging the existing capabilities of maybe Chat GPT, Gemini, or whatever engine they're instead of having that those things built within them. Then based on the output they get from those tools, they are leveraging it and then using it as an input to create a functionality, whatever functionality it is. Okay, am I able to
Yeah,
clarify?
click on yeah.
Yes, sir.
So
So
which
you click on
means
generate.
uh-huh.
You can select how many slides you want, like the 8 cards, and then
Let's just stick with like 4 for now.
okay,
That's
and then
fine.
you can like tell what you wanted to make it on.
I'm not sure.
You can like select the theme.
So essentially, very nice.
It
Okay.
will generate within.
So if you see
Yeah.
this, right, there are quite a few applications these days which are being built, which are leveraging AI, and then they, as I said, they're getting the inputs. But see, and then using that output from your from these engines, AI engines, whatever it is, they are then using that output to integrate in something that is their expertise. Okay. So even what you can think of is you can even, I mean, it's not a bad idea to even think about replicating any such thing which is like decide itself. So if you kind of build an application, invest together to build an application which is simply a replica, of course, not exact replica of this, but something like this, even if it is not as with as many features and etc. But in that process, you'll learn a lot. But that's going to be entirely for your learning. So you
Yes,
guys
sir.
make a choice. Maybe because it's going to be slightly too complex to start with. Maybe make a choice to solve a simple problem together, find out problems, solve a few problems, small problems together. And once you have a bit of, bit of comfort in solving problems, then we can pick up anything more complex than what you have been doing. I mean, I'm
Yes, sir.
not even averse to thinking about
Yes.
solving a problem like this only, which is like making a replica of this Gamma app, whatever you want to call it, Gamma. Okay, interestingly,
Awesome.
now go to Chat GPT. Okay. So just remove this whole thing. Okay. So write down that I want to develop a AI based web application. that takes a prompt from user and generates impressive slide deck. ठीक है, full stop लगा दो. अच्छा चलो, I didn't want to say. So it's fine, it's fine. This sounds like an exciting project to get started. You might, okay. Define features, perfect. So then, fine. Ask this guy, I have no idea in developing such applications. Right? Okay, perfect. So this guy is actually giving you a roadmap, correct? So what I'm trying to say is, whatever you want to build, you can build, but you need to leverage this generative AI thing or Google to go step by step. Okay, instead of building things straight away and getting confused, look at the roadmap, try to try to assess whether this is a app thing for you, and then simply keep on moving, and in that process you will learn. Okay.
Okay.
So what you guys need to do, I would prefer that if possible, you guys spend some time today, have a brainstorming session. Either ways, if you want to solve, if you want to create such kind of an application, this guy's developed presentations, but presentation is just one thing. Maybe you want to have something else. Maybe the presentations only. Maybe you want to give this guy maybe some sort of, if somebody is willing to work with pictures, then you may want to see that that I want to develop an AI application with which has to do something with pictures that you may have an idea with, right? So come up with an idea. If you guys can leverage, if you have some sort of AI utility in that idea, that will be wonderful. Even not you like if not your AIs, even that is fine. But come up with an idea that you guys would feel excited about working together. All right.
Yep.
And then we'll just go on it. So if you see, are you following my messages on WhatsApp?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So there's
Maybe
a
that's
there's a playlist that I've created, which for the project that I'm working with these guys, Adarsh, etc. And there are 6 guys who are working, and they are working as like uh, in the simplistic term as two small teams. So you'll see I'm taking them through with the whole process of building the solution from the using the very primitive tools deliberately. So even if you follow those videos, you'll get some sort of understanding on how to approach things. But
Yes,
yes,
sir.
I don't want to digress too much. Better you find a project that you work with, right? And then we'll take it forward from there. But now I'm really keen to start a project with you guys that you 3 of you together can take.
Yep.
Okay.
Sir, I think we can try to have a meeting in the middle of the week, Krishna, me, and
Yep,
Arav,
better.
try to do some
All
brainstorming.
Maybe why not? I mean, I guess, see, I don't know about, at least I know about your father, Varun, Akshat,
Yeah.
and Lakhan, so for Krishna. So maybe you guys can talk to your parents, or father, mother, I don't know if they are both of them in industry or not. Try to brainstorm like what kind of, I mean, tell them that I can solve any problem for you. Okay?
Got it, sir. Yeah.
Ask them what is it that you would like to solve,
Have a discussion
right?
with them, I understand. Yeah.
Correct? And trust me, whatever problem they state, you will be able to solve. And then you
Yes,
guys solve some problems together. And if you solve a problem, even if it is as simple as developing a script or some automated tool for your father, which helps them in their work, I mean, you have your credits,
All right, sir.
right? And plus you
yes,
have a
sir.
user who is going to give you a real, clear feedback.
Yes, sir.
All right,
All
sir.
right.
Yeah.
So
Right.
think about there are various ways. Assume you're a carpenter, you can build just about anything. You've learned how to play with the wood. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Have a good day.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Sir.